I next would like to introduce a brother who is another new member of the Dar Al-Hijrah team, alhamdulillah. Saif Rahman serves as the board of directors of the Family and Youth. He grew up in Northern Virginia and graduated with a bachelor's in international relations from the University of Maryland, College Park. He's a successful entrepreneur and currently serves as the vice president of IWP Real Estate Group. He has held senior posts in the Iraqi government. He has served as the chief of staff to the Speaker of Parliament in 2005 and to the Chief Minister of Industry and Minerals in 2004. And it is just with so much gratitude I introduce to you the one who currently serves as the Director of Government and Public Relations, Saif Rahman.
السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على أشرف الأنبياء والمرسلين محمد بن عبد الله وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين. I don't think my plans are going to work, so can I just speak very loudly? Okay. So I've got a question. Of all of the brothers and sisters sitting in the hall, how many of you have been at Dar Al-Hijrah since the 80s? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Maybe we have about 10 people, 8. Brother Abu Bakr also did a great hand that he's been there. I grew up in Dar Al-Hijrah. 1989 is the year that my father moved to this area, and I believe that year he was praying Imam of the Taraweeh in the house that we were praying in the masjid, next to the masjid. The reason I bring that up, I'm just afraid of the feedback. Okay, alhamdulillah. So the reason I bring that up, brothers and sisters, is how many of you knew about all of those things that Sister Tahani and Brother Naeem with the outreach and the other groups of Dar Al-Hijrah are doing? How many of you are aware of everything that Dar Al-Hijrah is doing? Okay, so we have maybe a quarter of the room, 40% of the room. This is my challenge. My challenge is not only to interact with the community, but also to make sure that our message is a message we choose to give to the greater society, and not that stories are told about our masjid, the masjid that you have lived or seen and prayed in for all these years. This is the challenge that I've taken, or I feel that I've taken upon myself, and ask that you help and hold me accountable for also. So I'm going to make an announcement, and I want you to hold me accountable to that announcement, as loath as I am to say this, but it's a challenge to myself and to every single one of you sitting here. How many of you sitting in this room right now are under 30? Can you raise your hand? If you're under 30, I want you to stand up. Yeah, Samir Abu Isa, yeah, you can stand up, Samir. We'll call you honorary under 30. If you're under 30 years old, I want you to stand up, please. Just humor me, even sisters. If you're under 30, stand up. My challenge is, one of these people that you see standing up, or their peers that attend Dar Al-Hijrah, will be sitting on one of the local Fairfax County boards, inshallah, within 2 years. Will you help me with this challenge? Those of you I asked you, Jazakumullah khair, you can sit down. So those of you that I asked, have you been there since the 80s? You remember the 80s, we had a huge battle just to get our parking at Dar Al-Hijrah. I remember going to the Fairfax County, the board hearings time and time again. And then when Adams Center wanted to do their thing, Fairfax County is like, oh no, not another Dar al-Hijrah. I still remember that. Brothers and sisters, this is our community. What we're doing for Colmore with Sister Tahani's work, what we're doing in our local community, we have to be more active. And this is why I asked you guys under 30 to stand up. Because of those of you that stood up, and there were about 10 of you, I need at least 3 of you to come and join me at the masjid so that we can put the plan in place to get one of our young people elected to our local boards, inshallah. And I'll give you another piece of good news. Tomorrow morning at 8:30 a.m., how many of you have seen the email recently we sent out if you want to serve on the boards and commissions of the state of Virginia? Has anyone seen that email go out? Okay, so tomorrow morning at 8:30 a.m., I have a meeting with 3 other masajid. We have, for the first time in the history of our state, a practicing Muslim who serves as the Secretary of Education of the Commonwealth of Virginia. Allahu Akbar. Yes, please repeat that again. Takbir. The Secretary of Education of our state is someone who went to school with my wife at George Washington University. His wife is Muhajjaba. He is a school teacher from the Manassas area, and he regularly practices at Darun Nur down in Manassas, and he's part of their civic engagement group. I want to create a civic engagement group at Dar al-Hijrah, inshallah, for our Northern Virginia area, so that in 4 years we target a state seat, inshallah. Can we help with that? Is that something that sounds reasonable? How many of you are committed to help with that? Raise your hands. After the dinner, inshallah, please see me so we can talk about how we get. And if you're interested in one of those local seats, in the local as well as the state seats, please email me your CV, pga@hijrah.org. We will be reviewing seats, and we're going to send, the Muslim community will send candidates that have been certified by the Muslim community to our Secretary of Education so he can go and tell the governor, this is the Muslim candidate for this board. And the governor has committed that he will accept the candidates that Atif brings to him. So this is, brothers and sisters, how we need to get involved, and I need your help, inshallah, and the masjid needs your help so we can get that done together, bi'idhnihi ta'ala. The last thing I'll say is, if you have any advice regarding the messaging, and inshallah this year you'll see new messaging coming out from Dar al-Hijrah, from our website, the Twitter feeds and everything else. But if you have advice, if you have experience, please, the doors are open. Don't depend on the brothers and sisters only that are sitting in the masjid. We know what we're doing, inshallah, but we can always use advice. We can always use your help. And we can always use your constructive criticism. Jazakumullahu khairan. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.